Hello, my little munchkins and the little chickens. Hello, it's me, the real, the old crone. You know, I didn't want to weigh in on it. I let her do her thing. She weighed in on it. And I agree with her said. I agree with her, the other side of me. Understanding that, looking at it from her point of view, look at the video. I get it. That's the way I want you to see it. I want you to be divided. I want to see how it is. Now, let me tell you what the old crone feel. I've been feeling uneasy about this. I haven't felt comfortable about it because I don't like to feel like I'm being duped. And I don't like, most of all, when you're playing rituals and I'm a part of it. It is curious to me how we're just talking about the war and just talking about Kim Kardashian. Just preoccupied. First we was talking about the war, right, in the Ukraine, right? Then we started talking about Kim Kardashian and Pete. Now that got old. Now we're talking about the hit that went around the world. We are like sheep led to the slaughter, running after every wind and doctrine. Yep, that's Bible. The book that nobody believes in anymore. I get it. Even though things come to pass, even my counterpart don't believe totally. But when you see things come to pass, you don't see this move as some kind of secret society ritual. The more I listen and the more I gather information, and the more this clip and this person says something and that person says something, and the more these people walk out, and the more I hear about other celebrities that ain't got nothing to do with it, but all of it is all together, you know what I thought? How could it be that Chris Rock and Will Smith history go back 20 years or more? How could it be that they done vacation together? How could it be that he would go up and slap his brother in the face because you said a bad joke? Yep, I get it. But your brother, right, takes the joke and make it a joke and claim it as a joke and said he named it. He named his own joke. He called it the slap around the world. He even said as this man was walking up towards him, "Hey, Richard, oh man, I feel like you all been played. This was a humiliation ritual." Chris Rock, celebrity, he's a famous person, don't get me wrong. If he never do nothing, his lips will be seared. And if they didn't know him then, my daughter who's 23 years old, hope you don't mind, baby girl, she know who Chris Rock is for the rest of her life, and she will tell her story one day, 20 years, 30 years from now. Oh, I saw that clip when that happened. They made a dying comedian relevant again. Come on now. Oh, they're going to go against the old crone. I feel like I've been duped. Brilliant. I told you that they doing things in secret society in our faces, and we are so mesmerized by it because we ain't never seen no stuff like this before. And the thing is, they using black men, black women versus mixed women. Woo, child. And then all the colored babies babies going on. You know what I'm talking about, them basketball babies with them white women. You know what I'm talking about, them rapper babies, them mixed babies. That's what I'm going to call them, rapper babies. And I'm going to call them rapper babies. That's those mixed baby names. They're going to be called rapper babies and sports babies. You'll know them. They got a color of a skin. I could say that being that I'm a little bit on the lighter side of things. Ha ha, joke. Anyway, get back to what I'm saying. I don't like it because I feel like I was sitting back. I didn't want to say anything. I just wanted to, collect. I let her talk. Her is the other side of me. Her is the side of me that don't want to be humiliated. Her is the side of me that wants to please the public, that don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Her is the side that want to run far away from Christianity because she feels as though it's barbaric. I love her. Her. I'm going to go on and on about her because her is a part of me. But I am a part that I see what I see, and I see scriptures coming to pass. Whether there is a Jesus or whether there is not a Jesus, you tell me how some scriptures that has been written hundreds of years ago, I'm looking at it right in my face. You ain't gonna psych my mind. I know all about the avatar and all that, but you ain't gonna let me see something literally happen and see that I'm playing. Come on, this was a humiliation ritual. When it was done, they already calculated how his things will go up. And his thing is, oh, I didn't prepare a speech. No. He's preparing something greater. This is his comeback. This is a comeback moment. That's the old him died. The him that he's been working on. The him that is an arrogant person, but really deep down inside, low self-esteem. Really him that's talking about his aches and pains. Will Smith, another one, when he slapped them, did the one thing he could never do, stand up to his enemy. Don't you see how two brothers right there, two brothers in the field fighting? That's a spiritual message because they know that if those two brothers come together and begin to uniform, they can bridge the gap. It's something about the melanin. They know that there is supposedly, now this is a spiritual thing now, I hope you catch it. The next Messiah that shall rise up in America shall be a black man because they got what it takes. Not no mixed man. Nope. A brother. Suki. And so yeah, there are other people who saying, you know what? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't think they can handle it. But I'm telling you, if you listen to some of these brothers and what they got to say that don't stumble and fall, that's got their selves together. They just got two models, Chris Rock and Will Smith. Will Smith is letting you know, whatever the cost, I'm only going to go so far, and I'm willing to step down. I came, I saw, I conquered. The world don't owe me jack. This is Will Smith standing up to an establishment. Yeah, he probably was forced to do this. But it is to jumpstart, but that's his friend. It is to jumpstart a dying comedian career. And if you didn't know if you didn't know Chris Rock, you know him now. And if you look back at some of his stuff, he was hilarious. He was a truth slayer. And because this has been something he's been working on for years, and that is the healing of his soul. He's been dealing with the shadow self. Okay? And so, can you imagine when he makes all of this out, who wouldn't want to go and see that show? See, Will set him free. And in return, he set Will free. It's how you want to look at it. I'm telling you, this is a rising of something. I told you the atmosphere was too quiet, didn't I? Didn't I tell you? I said it was too quiet. It's too quiet. Everybody see my hands trembling? I told you, and I'm telling you again, something gonna rise up out of this. Something is in the making. You better listen to the Old Crone. Something is in the making. We need a savior. We need a savior. We need a savior. And one is gonna rise up. My spirit say it like I feel it. I'm going to tell you how it's coming to me. Don't get offended. It says we need a savior, but this savior shall rise up out of the pits of hell. Woo! You might say, oh my God, shivering means I understand what it's like to burn in misery. In other words, I know what it's like to fight and to struggle. This is somebody who you're going to look at their skin and say, my skin is brown like yours. My skin is black like yours. This is going to be somebody's hair is going to be kinky. Maybe locks. Classy. Like a Will Smith, you see the two? Tall. Barack was the first representative. Come on, God. Look what he did. When Barack first came in, he came in under the skies of a preacher named Reverend White. We need that in America. People need to feel God again. And God we trust. Who's going to be the next one that's going to rise up from the pits of hell and from the sea of the people that understand? Will it be a comedian? Why not? Will it be a comedian that begin to help because they understand what it's like to hurt? Will the next man be a comedian that bridged the gap between color and gender? Something is on the horizon. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the foolish of them all? Is it me or them? You. Love you. Wake up.